Most people wait for the world to scream before they act. They ignore patterns, dismiss history, postpone clarity, until one day, well, the price of clarity is too high to afford. Now, it's not their fault. They were trained for noise, not vision, taught to consume the present, not recognize the future. But every era has a moment where ordinary becomes sacred, cheap becomes rare, and available becomes unavailable. Now for Bitcoin, that moment is coming, and when it arrives, 0.01 worth of Bitcoin won't just be unaffordable financially, it'll be unaffordable psychologically, because by then it'll be obvious, and obvious things come at a premium. Now I have something that you might want to check out, and this is a free course of mine, and it's called Sovereign by Design. Now if you want to come and check this out, what I'll do is link it down in the description below. See, right now most people think 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, which is 1 million satoshis, is actually small, insignificant, not worth the energy to understand. A fraction of a digital coin. Barely $1,000, a speculative asset they'll look into later. But that's exactly why it matters, because systems don't wait for your understanding, they evolve whether you're ready or not. And scarcity, well, it doesn't ask for permission before it closes the door. It just tightens, slowly, then suddenly. Now not with fireworks, but with silence. And 0.01 worth of Bitcoin isn't about wealth, it's about positioning. Now it's not for the lucky, it's for the awake. Because there will come a time, maybe a year from now, maybe 5, maybe 10, when the price of 0.01, that is, your million satoshis, will no longer be measured in dollars. It will be measured in missed windows, in almost decisions, in quiet regret. Because at some point what was accessible becomes archival. See, the future doesn't send invitations, it just arrives. See, the future doesn't send invitations, it just arrives. And the question is never, will it happen? It's only ever, were you early enough to afford it? See, imagine walking into a room full of people 10 years from now. Everyone has heard of Bitcoin. It's integrated, normalized, and default. Now governments hold it, corporations settle in it, and children grow up with it as well. And someone casually says, remember when 0.01, 1 million satoshis, was just around $1,000? Well, the room pauses, they laugh, they shake their heads like it was ancient history. And in that moment, well, it won't matter how smart you are, how hard you work, or how much you believe now, all that will matter is what you did before it was obvious. See, the most expensive things in life aren't always priced in money. Sometimes they're priced in missed perception. And once perception shifts, cost becomes irrelevant. And that's why 0.01 worth of Bitcoin isn't about price. It's about time arbitrage, the ability to see what others won't until they can't afford not to. See, by the time the average person understands 1 million satoshis, it won't be available. Now, not because it's locked away, but because it's locked up, and by those who saw the shift early. Now, the price tag won't stop them. The supply will. So what does this actually mean? Well, it means the window to stack isn't about hype, or news cycles, or even viral tweets. It's about your ability to recognize value before the crowd. Because once the crowd shows up, the game changes, and the quietest bets become the loudest flexes. Now 0.01 worth of Bitcoin isn't just a number, it's a timestamp. It says, I understood the future before it got expensive. See, the real question isn't, is 0.01, 1 million satoshis, enough? It is, will I be the kind of person who needed the world to shout before I acted? Because one day soon, 1 million satoshis, that's your 0.01 worth of Bitcoin, will cost more than most are willing to pay. and you'll either be watching it rise or remembering when it was within reach. So, stack now and stack accordingly. Now I'm just quickly going to chuck this in here one last time. This is sovereign by design and it's completely free. Now again, what I'll do is link this down in the description below. Now if you've made it this far and if you're not too sure what to watch next, well, I have this playlist for you just here, which you can go ahead and binge watch if you enjoy watching my videos, or if you want a shorter little video, you can watch this one just here, recommended to you by YouTube.